Hello and welcome to Sports Council, your playbook for all things sports. I am your host Matt, and I am here with Gav, Nando, and special guest Max for this episode of the show. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is in full swing, with the eyes of every nation on North America this summer. We're here to help those who are beginners to the sport learn everything they need to know about the biggest event in soccer. We'll discuss the basics of how the game works, the tournament format, and some of the biggest storylines surrounding the World Cup. Today is July 7th, 2026, and this is episode 216 of the show.
Man, oh my god, been 4 years. Let's go. Welcome back. My god.
Seems that allies are not on North America anymore.
Okay, relax. It's not on Mexico either, okay? It's not on Canada either. Fuck soccer.
Are you kidding me? Did this guy not know that North America is all three of those?
Yeah, no, that's why I said all three of those, you motherfucker. Like, we all fucking suck. We all got knocked out.
I didn't know.
Okay, well, I mean, it's been about 3.5 years since the last time we did a soccer podcast, and honestly, best time to kind of do one again, because, I mean, FIFA World Cup, it's been going on for a couple weeks now. We've already gone past the group stage and kind of the tournament, and we're already at the quarterfinals. The round of 16 actually just ended today. But, you know, better late than never to talk about all this stuff. So, you know, if you're just like me and you kind of just getting into the swing of things, kind of understanding everything there is to know about soccer, you're in luck, because I enlisted basically the three biggest experts I know about soccer to learn about this, because, you know, if you haven't noticed, this isn't our usual crew for the podcast.
Yeah,
I had to get a whole new trio of people in for this one just to learn about soccer, because personally I am very inexperienced. I don't know a lot about soccer. Last time I watched it was, 4 years ago. So we have Gav, Nando, and Max, who's making his second ever appearance on the show to kind of talk about soccer.
Yeah, it's okay, Max. You don't know this, but I haven't been here in a while either.
Oh, dang.
Pretty sure I haven't either since
what?
Probably
the NFL
200.
draft.
Yeah. But thank you all for being here, guys. I just want to get, kind of a brief understanding and maybe an introduction into kind of your backgrounds, maybe for the audience here, just to kind of show your level of expertise and experience. Like, maybe you can tell us a little bit about how much you know about soccer, or like how many years since you've watched the sport, if you've ever played before, and honestly, I would really want to know your biases as well, just for the audience to know.
Just so we can get hated on.
Oh, damn.
That's the biggest thing.
Matt just wants to instigate me and you, Gavin.
No, I'm ready for it.
I think you can do that yourself.
Honestly, bro, I'll say the next thing. So I'll start. Like, I've been playing soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, since elementary school. I'm Filipino. Oh damn, I just doxed myself. But I'm Filipino. Soccer's not that big, but it was like the only sport where I was tall enough to actually be decent at it. And so I played all the way up until even intramural college. My best was I was captain of my soccer team my senior year. That's about it. Played center, defensive mid. Watching just since, dude.
What's your bias?
Oh, my bias is, brother. Of course, I'm USA all the way. Rest in peace. And then for club, bro, my God, only the best teams, Tottenham Hotspurs for
This guy's not
the Premier League. Barcelona, FC Barcelona for La Liga. You already know. AC Milan. No. What's the Inter Milan for Serie A.
This guy's just trying to pick a fight with everybody.
Wait, Max,
And then,
who do you like?
I'm an AC Milan fan.
Oh,
AC Milan from Italy. Yeah.
You
small
gotta learn
club.
all the different there's different leagues around the world based on what region of Europe you're at, dude. So some people say the best league in the world is La Liga, which is in England, right?
No.
Bozo.
But it's
No.
it's cap. But it's cap. It's got to be La Liga.
No, England is the Prem.
Oh, the Premier League. Yeah.
La Liga is Spanish.
I got it mixed up. But
I'll
yeah,
say
same thing.
yeah. I'll go next. So I mean, I started playing soccer like in 2013. I played a little bit before that, but I started like really getting into it like 2013 and started watching it around that same time. And I've been playing ever since. I mean, I played in high school, played a little bit in college, like just intramural, just casual stuff. And
You still
tried,
play today though? Cause like low key, I
yeah,
don't play anymore, bro. I just like run.
yeah. I mean, I found this group about a year ago, and we just play futsal, which is like soccer on a basketball court, basically. So we just play 4-on-4, sometimes 5-on-5. It's just soccer on a smaller court, and it's just like casual stuff, just to keep us in shape and just like uh,
It's not elite.
no, fuck no, it's just dudes at the park.
For and also
Yeah.
for the Americans just out there listening to the podcast. So futsal honestly is what makes like Brazil and like these other countries a lot better than us. Cause like that's like
Is it harder?
I mean it's harder because the
Harder,
ball
yeah.
is smaller, right? The court is obviously smaller too. So like there's less space for you to be working. So like, bruh, it's like
It's like the
I don't
size of a basketball court, maybe.
yeah, and it's caged in. You know, obviously because you're blasting that shit.
Interesting. How about you, Nando?
Been want to play.
Fake ass, fake
Coach
ass.
eight. I've been playing since I was a little kid, but
Cap.
was always a little bit overweight, so I wasn't very good. So the next best thing would be, to watch. So I've been watching ever since I was a kid. But when I was little, I would only watch what my dad would watch, like Mexican League teams
We got it.
or
Trash.
MLS, yeah. But then as I got older, I started watching European football, which is like basically like watching the NBA or the NFL, top leagues.
Okay, but who's your favorite?
Well, I learned that I only support big clubs, winning clubs. Uh, the best club in the world, Real Madrid, who
Glory Hunter.
produce
Yeah, I know, bro. Fucking
who have
bandwagon. Fuck.
not only the best club, but also have the best player of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo,
Chicharito.
and the best player in the moment, Kylian Mbappe.
It's ridiculous.
This guy said Chicharito because I'm Mexican. But clip that. Clip that.
But he played for Madrid, bro. He played for Madrid. He was
did.
goated. He's goated. Actually, one of my favorite Mexican players of all time, no cap.
Okay, well, now that we got everybody's kind of experience level on this, maybe we can proceed to kind of getting a sense of both the sport and the tournament format. Obviously, already we're more than halfway through the tournament itself, so all of this may be common knowledge to some people who have been following and keeping along, but if some people who just started watching maybe in the 4th of July weekend and just decided, hey, I want to pick this up right before the tournament ends and kind of just learn more about soccer, because honestly, even as kind of a casual watcher so far in the World Cup, there have been some dramatic games. And honestly, I feel like a lot of the, round of 32, round of 16, they've been really like intense games. Like we just came off of the Argentina-Egypt game this morning, and Jesus, that was like I felt my heart racing. I could feel that. Yeah.
Bro,
So
that's what soccer's all about.
yeah, so it's like even when you're not, really into the sport, you can obviously get caught up in the dramatics. And if you're kind of a beginner to it, if you want to get into it, now's the perfect chance. Listen to this podcast, understand the rules. And that's what I'm going to go over now, because honestly, like I remember vaguely from, 3.5 years ago, I listened to that podcast again. So I'm trying to remember again, but it'd be good to get over the rules. So obviously we know what the point of soccer is, and I'm not going to go into that, but maybe we can go over some of the basics. Maybe you can just refresh my memory. I believe there's 11 players per team, right, on the field.
Mhm.
How many of each position is there usually? Like obviously one goalie each, but what else is there?
There's like 3 different sections of the field, right? And it's kind of hard to go into it because of like there's like different formations that you can go into, but there's basically 3 track minds or three positions. So you can go like attackers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like your Cristiano Ronaldos, your Messis, your Kylian Mbappes. Those guys are the glory hunters. the big egos. They got like nice hair. You know, um,
That's a requisite.
that's the requisite. And then you have your midfielder. That's where the midfield's like the middle of the pitch, where like the center line is that you see on the soccer field, and that's where like your skill players are. They're the ones that are doing the most running. They're passing. They're also trying to defend. They're basically all over the field. They're like your like Swiss Army knives, your low key kind of your best players.
Hmm.
And then you have the like bottom half towards where the goalie is. It's your defenders, and those are just your big bulky guys that are kind of just can't. They got no nose for the goal, but they're physical and they're big. Not to say that they can't be good, but like there's also different nuances in each section of the field. Because like in midfield, you have like your what is it? Your left mid. There's like a center defensive mid, which is like a more defensive, like mindset player. Then you have like your cam, central attacking mid. There's like it's a whole different thing, and then like there's 3 different positions. There's actually 4 types of defenders. There's like a center back, right back, left back, and then you have wing backs. It's a whole nuance. I don't know if anybody else wants to like. Go
Yeah,
over what
I
the
mean,
difference is.
formations like change over time, like over the course of the years. Like
Hmm.
sometimes attacking midfielders are more prominent in the game, and then sometimes defensive midfielders are more used by the coaches. It really all depends on how the coaches approach the game. But basically, like how Gav said, all you got to know is that there's defenders, midfielders, and forwards. And then within each section, there's like players that play in the middle, and then players that play on the left side of the field, and then players that play on the right side of the field. And
So I assume basically like sorry to interrupt, but like defenders, they just stick to the back basically where the goalie is most of the time, and then the forwards I assume are always kind of in front of the field. They're kind of like Gav said, they're glory hunting. They're always kind of trying to score on that side, and then center fielders are kind of just in the middle. They're distributing. They're kind of doing everything else, right?
making plays, yeah.
Hmm.
There's a whole. We could do a whole podcast on just like.
Yeah.
Formations.
Maybe we should get back to the basics here then. Field is about length of a football field, right? 120, 110 yards or something like that, right?
Yeah, around there. I think that's what for FIFA.
100 yards, I think.
Yeah. 45-minute halves, extra time. I think I want to approach this subject because I think last time I learned that extra time, correct me if I'm wrong, but basically they never stop the clock, right? So they basically just add whatever clock is, any stoppages that should have occurred, they just add that time back at the end of the period, right?
Yeah.
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 I
Oh,
think
you mean like at the end of first half?
Yeah, because when they
And
do like the
at
plus
yeah.
5, plus
It-
9, it's like ambiguous, right? So
Technically,
like,
it's called a stoppage time. Sorry to be so nitpicky, but
no,
it's
okay.
called stoppage time because like the clock doesn't stop, and so that stoppage time is like accounting for the time where the ball wasn't in play, and that time gets added on to the end of each half.
literally, I think each ref has like another watch where they will literally have a timer for stoppage time. They'll literally count as soon as somebody goes down and they stop playing. They'll literally start their watch and just add it all up, and then at the end, they'll like mic up to like the booth, like, "Hey, I have 9 minutes." They probably do it themselves now, like the officials, but like I'm sure like the ref used to have like, "Okay, I had 8 minutes on my clock. We're gonna play extra 8 minutes," and then even during extra time, they will still add on. I mean, they'll still add on to the stoppage time if they stop in stoppage time. Like that's why you'll see like an extra like 15 minutes instead of 10.
So like when they score a goal, right, everyone's celebrating, the clock still goes, right? So it's like they celebrate for 2 minutes, then so they have to add 2 minutes stoppage time, right, at the end of the half. Is that how it works? Or?
Yeah.
It's also depending on how the game is going, you know? Like if the other team is losing 3-0 and they just scored and they're celebrating for 2 minutes, they're down 3, the ref is not going to add, the extra time that they celebrated because just like the way that the game is moving.
So it's basically based off the judgment of the ref then.
It's kind
Yeah.
of vibes.
Mhm. But for this World Cup, I know we're going to get into it, I don't know, after
Yeah.
this topic, but with the hydration breaks, that stoppage time has been, that's why you've been seeing like plus 8 minutes, plus 10 minutes, plus 7 minutes. It's normally not that long in regular, league games.
Oh, they don't stop it for hydration breaks?
No.
Mm-mm.
No, that's a
Oh,
new thing.
I thought they were stopping it the whole time when they were doing the hydration breaks. Because why? Like, it's a break. They literally break for the. I mean, how do you guys feel about that, by the way? Because I've heard a lot of controversy before, like, before, the tournament even started with the hydration breaks. They think it's more like they're trying to Americanize the sport where they're turning it into quarters versus halves. Like, how do you guys feel about how it's been implemented so far?
I don't like it.
I don't like. No, I don't fucking like it, dude. Cause like, it's a world sport, so like, why are you trying to like cater to us when like this shit has been the same forever, you know? Like,
Well, I mean, I feel like it's all for ad revenue. You get me?
well,
Definitely.
it's definitely for
Yeah.
FIFA's
So,
greedy as
th-
You
hell.
don't think
yeah.
it's for the poor players who need water?
Fuck out of here.
No,
No,
it's like
that
it's
you
like 70
bro.
degrees. They do not need hydration.
There's also been like how many World Cups up to this point, and not once was there hydration breaks every single freaking game. Like, come on.
Maybe
All
it's
right.
hotter here. I think it
I want.
is.
I know they
I
were
mean,
Well,
saying that
The World
like,
Cup has been here before, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, there was no hydration breaks.
just a little fun fact. The only time hydration breaks have been implemented in the sport was in the 2014 World Cup, which was in Brazil. But there were requirements for the hydration breaks back then. The temperatures had to be above a certain like they had to be above 90 degrees or something because
Mm.
the games were being played in like hot parts of Brazil, like the Amazon, and so that's been like the only other time where these breaks have been implemented. But during this World Cup, we're seeing that they are during every game, and
nah, for
yeah,
real, bro. Like the USA game, they had shade like
yeah.
as soon as like 25 minutes. I was like, bro, why the fuck are we taking a hydration break? Get your ass out there. And oh, I was gonna say something crazy right there. Oh my days! Shout out USA though, bringing out the best in me.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's all for commercials. Like, let's be real, it's
Yeah.
not for the players. And it's
Mm.
like even on Peacock when they're like, I don't know if anybody here
Yeah.
streams the game on Peacock, but they every during their hydration breaks, they're always like, "Oh, we don't go anywhere during the hydration breaks." Well, yeah, motherfuckers, you guys are sponsored by Michelob Ultra, and you guys go to a screen that's sponsoring it. So, it makes sense not to go to a freaking commercial.
It's better than Fox though, which actually does cut to commercials.
Yeah, they do cut to commercial. I'm like, that's some bullshit, bro.
That is
I'd be
I
bullshit.
watching
don't,
on
I don't know
Fox.
why you're watching on Fox.
Just like sometimes, but like
I don't know.
most of the time I'm
Reese's
watching it on
Telemundo,
Telemundo.
but like, hey, I don't understand what the fuck
do
they're
real
saying.
soccer fans have to watch on Telemundo? Is that how it works?
Yeah. I mean, because anytime they say goal, bro, it's just his different,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, it's Spanish commentating on Peacock.
They be laughing at that
Interesting.
shit, bro. Like, do you take your shit seriously?
I feel like they've been doing like strategy though, because I've seen like right after the hydration breaks they do subs, right? Like, let's go over the substitution rules real quick because as far as I understand, you can't when you sub off, you can't come back, right? It's not like hockey, it's not like basketball where you can just like go to the bench and then you can come back in, right? Get a break.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically they got to play the entire game, and if they get subbed off, it's over.
Yeah, I
pretty much.
think what is it like normally I think it's like 5 allowed substitutions.
Mhm.
But in regular time it's only like 3 different substitution time. I know it's like 5 subs in total. And yeah, you're never allowed to come back. So that's why it's kind of like so like say you go to PKs, bro, are you really going to take off like Messi?
Oh,
Ever.
so okay. That's what I was also confused about because sometimes they took Ronaldo off on one of the games, even though it was tied or something like that.
Mhm.
And I was like, don't you need him if you like? I thought maybe because if it goes to penalty kicks, you can just bring him back, but you can't do that even if you're subbed off.
Yeah,
Like-
even if you're subbed
Mm-mm.
off. Once you're off the play forever. Yeah.
They're really risking
Also,
it then.
just to let you know why they did that, it's because he's an anchor.
Because the
he
coach
sucks
is a
dick.
fucking idiot.
No,
that's
because
why.
Ronaldo is a bitch.
That
and
also goes into a lot of
I mean, he can't carry.
substitutions.
He can't carry like Messi, but it's okay. My bad. Go ahead, Nando.
Yes, there's only 5. You can only do 5 substitutions. So
Yeah. And
it
you're
used to
off.
be 3. It used to be 3. So,
Yeah.
but I know they implemented 2 more like recently.
Yeah, ever since COVID, like the substitution rules have kind of like changed a little bit.
That's
So I
interesting.
don't know. Yeah, and I think in
Yeah.
extra in like in extra time, during like the knockout, I think you get an additional one. But like, I don't know why you'd want to sub everyone off. It kind of ruins your flow, low key.
Okay, some terms to know. Offsides. This one's always a confusing one, I think, for a lot of beginners out there because they see a goal that happens and then they wave a flag and then all of a sudden it's all called off, right? So, can someone explain exactly what offsides is?
So like, offsides, in the basic terms, you can't have an attacking player be behind the last defender on your team, which isn't the goalkeeper. It's like the center back or like one of the people that plays in defense. Obviously that would be way too much to like control because like then you could just lob the ball over that last defender and your guy's clear, right? And offsides only begins at the like 50-yard line, the middle, the halfway line, right? So like say the entire both teams are up on one side, right?
Mhm.
And the defender's even on like on the attacking side, right? No matter where the attacker is for the opposite team, even if he's like on their side of the pitch and just like ball watching, if he gets the ball out there and all of the defenders are past like the 50-yard line attacking, even the defenders are attacking, he's not offsides, right?
Okay, so like if the goalie from one side kicks it all the way to the other side and there's a guy over there and he's past all the defenders and stuff, is that not offsides?
There can't be any offsides during a goalkeeper kick. Like
Okay.
when it's the keeper's turn to kick it, you know how like say the opposing
Mhm.
team kicks it out of bounds and now the goalkeeper has it on the floor. At a goal kick, there is never any offsides. Same with a throw in. That's why
Yeah.
sometimes in a throw in you see some of the players are like far out, but they don't get marked offside.
What if it's just like a guy who's just kicking it from one end to the other? Like it's like the goalkeeper passes it to the guy and then the guy kicks it all the way from like 50 yards to the other side. Is that offsides or?
It depends on where that last player is, you know? That
Basically,
Mhm.
like that
my bad. I just offside is to prevent cherry picking. Like you can't have your forward like 10 yards behind your last defender,
Mhm.
and he can't receive the ball in that position, and then just have that 10 yard advantage to go through on goal and just have a clear shot. He has to be in line with that defender, so that
Okay.
there's no unfair advantage.
They call it pretty close though because it's like I see sometimes they do that line thing where it's like if his like elbow or whatever is like just sticking out from the last defender, that's offsides, right? So it's like
mm,
if
any
there
body part.
any body part behind like past
Any
that
body
guy.
part, any body part that you can score with. So that can be your shoulder, it can
Oh.
be your foot, it can be your head. Like if your elbow is
Basically your whole
offside,
body.
because you're in a running position, you're not offside, you're onside because you can't score with your arm, obviously.
Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that.
But either way, you have to be the point is like when you are on the attacking half, right? Your forward has to be in line with that last defender. He cannot be behind him, or he just has to be level with him just to prevent cherry picking, as like Max said.
It's like when LaMelo Ball scored like 92 points. You know how they just mess the ball up?
Throw it up, yeah, standing at the
They're
rim,
trying to they're trying to prevent that.
yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, a couple of these other terms. So when the ball goes out of bounds on the goalie side, and the attacking team is the one who kicked it out of bounds, it's a goal kick, right? So the goalie gets to kick it wherever they want, right? But if the defending team kicks it out on their side of the goal line, it's a corner kick, right? So they get to kick it from the corner, and then they do that whole formation thing with the heads and stuff like that, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a perfect way to explain it. Honestly, it's like nothing extra. Yeah.
pretty much.
I think one other comment I had, what's the difference like when you foul a player? Because it seems like you get an unlimited amount of fouls unless it's like a yellow card, right? Like what's the severity like between like yellow cards and red cards and just like straight up just like regular foul?
Honestly, it's like most of the time, if it's low key, it's like vibes. Whatever, like the cheating ass ref is fucking doing, you know, like that stupid ass ref from Bosnia who refed the USA game. But anyway, like you get a yellow card if you like say they have a good chance to score, like you are almost past that like last defender, and you're like outpacing him, right? You'll get a yellow card if the defender like sweeps his legs from underneath him on an open chance to like go for goal or something like that. It depends on the severity of how hard you foul the person, honestly. And if the ref has been talking to you guys a lot, it's like, hey, that's the last time you guys can do that. If I see someone like, you know, elbow somebody or whatever, or if you're talking too much, like, you know, you see like coaches get yellow cards. They will they can get a yellow card. That's a warning. Right, and then the red card is like any deliberate, like you're not even going for like the soccer ball, because all of your movements have to be deliberate, and like you're trying to go for the soccer ball, right? But like, say you just truck a dude, just because you hate him or whatever, it's a red card, dude. Or like say, say you get one yellow for taking someone out on an open goal, right? Say you get 2 yellows, that equals a red, and then you're out for the next game in the World Cup.
Yeah, so in the red card, I didn't realize. So red card, you're ejected from the game, and they got to play with 10 players left, right? They don't even get to sub in. Like I didn't know that. And then you can't play for the next game, right?
Right.
You know, normally the ref will give each team, you know, a couple of fouls
Just
at the start of the game.
Yeah. Just to see how it plays out.
Set a precedent on how we're gonna play this, you know? Like, is it gonna be a physical game? Then yeah, I'm gonna let everything go.
When you get fouled, you just basically, the team gets to set up a free kick, right, wherever they were fouled. And if they get fouled inside the goalie box, they just get a free kick at the goal, right?
Yeah, that's called a penalty kick.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's pretty good for the basics of soccer. Let's move on to the tournament here. So, as I understand it, this is the biggest World Cup basically ever, because not just, I think last time and all the years before, it's been 32 teams competing, and now it's been expanded to 48, and it's like a round of 32 at this point, right? So like, first of all, I just want to get a sense of like, how did they choose all these teams? Because obviously there's not just 48 nations in the world, and you know, with soccer teams, like I feel like there's been some big omissions, like for example, like Italy, right? I assumed like a European country like Italy would have like a soccer team that could compete, but they're not in this one. So how do you exactly qualify to get into the World Cup? How do they even like sort the brackets? Because I know there was like a group stage where they had basically each team, there was like a group of 4 countries, and then they all had to play against each other, and whoever had the best record, they move on to the tournament, right? So how does that kind of work?
Easy, quick one. Whoever hosts the World Cup, that nation, they automatically make the World Cup regardless of qualifiers. So that's why Mexico, US, and then Canada. Usually they would still have to compete for like a World Cup spot in like the CONCACAF, which is like North America, North, Central America, and the Caribbean. Like, it's broken up into regions, like confederation, right? So like in Europe, they have UEFA, European whatever football association, right? And then like Africa, they have the CAF. I forgot what the hell that means. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember. Asia, they have the AFC. South America is like the CONMEBOL, right? So that's like Argentina, Brazil. And then like, I don't know if there's another one. I mean, but like Oceania, right? I don't even know that's like Australia or some shit like
it's
that.
Australia, New Zealand, and like all those little islands.
So anyway, yeah. So like in UEFA, in like Europe, right? I think they had their own playoffs or like their own like friendlies, whatever, and they were like 54 teams. I think that breaks up like the 54 like different countries in Europe that were a part of UEFA. They divided those guys equally into like 12 groups, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whoever won the group stages for that tournament, they automatically qualified for one of the spots in the World Cup, right? And then they had more playoffs, and I think the Nations League for like I think UEFA has like 16 spots allowed in the World Cup because there's just so many countries in Europe, right? So it's basically the same thing in like every other country. So like in South America, they have like how many, like 10 spots or whatever, 6, I don't remember. They each have like designated spots or like a allotted amount of spots in the World Cup based on how many teams are in their country. You have to qualify for that in their own like
region,
in their own tournament, in their own region, and then you get sent to like the World Cup. And in the World Cup, they had like I forgot what it was, like a ball drop or some shit like that, just like the just like the
lottery?
draft, like a lottery,
Mhm.
and they were just splitting everything up by like just like
by
a chance.
pots.
By pots.
Yeah,
like,
so it's usually like rankings. So like pot one will always be like the 12th. Well, this year it was the 12 best nations. They had to take out like 12, 11, and 10 to put in Mexico, Canada, and the US. But it's usually always the best teams are picked out first, and then they're put in each of the groups first, and then pot two, and then pot three, and pot four.
Okay, so they kind of distribute it, like, so they don't want like the powerhouses all in one, right? So they kind of want to make it so that it's kind of evenly distributed, so that honestly everyone can get in at that point. And then, so that was like the group stage, right? They sort them into groups, and then they play a group stage where they play against each other, and then the best ones move on. This time it was like 32, right? So that meant like first and second place, and then sometimes third place for some of these groups advanced.
Depending on like goals, how much goals they like scored, how many were conceded against them. If they were equal on like goals scored, then they would go through, and then how many points they also scored in the group stages, they let go to the round of 32.
Do you think that was do you think that was a good thing? Do you think that the expansion to 32 teams, like this is the first time we've had a round of 32, do you feel like there's a noticeable drop off in like quality or anything, or have you felt like it's been more entertaining?
Well, Nando was going to say something real quick before whatever we move on to
I was just going to say that this year they changed it to the group stage where each place, like before it was always like, say you have the same number of points, it would always go to goal difference. This year they changed it to where it was like your one-on-one games. So for example,
so it's based on wins
head-to-head.
versus goals.
no, yeah, wins against each other. So for example, I don't know how many, I think South Korea didn't end on 6 points, right?
No.
I don't remember anymore.
Okay, so just imagine
they got
like
4
if
points.
Mexico and the United States were in the same group, right?
Mm-hmm.
They both ended off with 6 points, but Mexico beat the US or the US beat Mexico. Whoever beat each other gets your place
Yeah, they have
because
the
of that
advantage.
one-on-one matchup. Yeah.
I didn't know that
But
was the case before in previous World
yeah,
Cups. That's
no.
crazy.
It was implemented this year.
That's fucking
And
stupid.
before it was goal difference, you know.
Yeah. But I honestly, to answer your question, Matt, I think it's fucking fire that they added more teams. Because like, I don't think Cape Verde, I don't know how to say it, Cape Verde. I don't think they ever played in. I don't even know. Is this their first World Cup?
Well, I mean, let's be real. We don't know where the fuck Cape Verde was on a
I've never
map.
even fucking heard of that,
Yeah,
bro.
we've never heard of it. So, you know, it's
I
good for
offend
like
a lot of people in Cape Verde.
it's good for the smaller countries to be able to get that opportunity, you know?
I like it too because these countries that usually wouldn't have gotten into the World Cup, they go and they play with a lot of pride and they just give their all, and it gives us for the fans like the opportunity to find out about new players, like the Cabo Verde goalkeeper Vozinha. Like nobody has heard about this guy before the World Cup, and if you look at his social media, like before and after the World Cup,
he's got so many followers because he's just been a beast. Like
Yeah.
this guy is insane. Like his highlight reel from this World Cup is like crazy.
I
And
I
he's
just think it was
40,
good to
so.
bring everyone around, especially in America. Like, bro, like if you could be American, but if you're like what like what's a good example like yeah
Like
like say you have
biracial, you
like
mean?
roots yeah if you're biracial. Oh, it's just like yeah if you're biracial and you like didn't watch soccer beforehand, but you're just so happen to be like have relatives from like the Congo, like bro, you made it past the group stages. You're go like now you're into soccer or whatever. I just thought it
I
was good for us too.
I do like seeing. I mean, this is the first time it's been hosted in North America. I assume in our lifetime. I don't know if maybe when we were really young it was hosted here, but
I
it
think
was.
2002, maybe.
It
It
was.
was
Oh,
hosted in
okay.
the 90s
I
when
see.
94.
Brazil won.
Yeah. So I mean, it's really been cool to see, basically, because I mean, I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area, so we had a couple of games here, and it's been really cool to see, basically, when you just go outside in kind of like San Jose, San Pedro Square. There's just basically, I went to a bar for a watch party, and there's just a bunch of Japanese fans and a bunch of Australian fans. Even though the team wasn't even playing that day, they were just all together for some reason. And I didn't even know there was that many Australians in the Bay Area, honestly. Like, I don't even know if they came here, just for the World Cup and just to watch it and, in a bar just in America, or
Wait, were
they,
they
they
legitimate
just
Aussies?
huh?
Were they legitimate
Honestly, I didn't
Kiwis? Like
talk
they...
to enough of them to know,
Oh, okay.
but they were doing their chants. The Japanese were doing their chants. I mean, it's really been cool to see. Honestly, it's been like a whole worldwide moment. I feel like I've been seeing like so much. And I think the visibility also, because all of the games are actually scheduled at times we can watch it. Because I think last time in Qatar, it was like, I don't know, like 12 hours ahead or something like that. So it's like you have to wake up at like 6 a.m. or like 1 a.m. to watch it. Like now it's all scheduled basically like, okay, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. It's so much easier for everybody to catch on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of like for the US, I definitely think this was like good for exposure. I still thought it was good exposure for everybody, honestly. It's nice to see, as you said. God.
Yeah.
I think the only downfall is just the ticket prices were ridiculous for the
Ah,
games.
for real. I mean, I know
Yeah.
they did that lottery thing where like you can get like tickets for cheap, but bro, like fuck out of here.
Yeah, but then they priced the fuck out of that. It was like
Out of it,
thousands
yeah.
of dollars if you don't win the lottery.
All the ticket scalpers.
Honestly, I'd do the same thing. Yeah,
Okay.
make my money. Sorry, hey, listen.
One other question I wanted to get a sense of. I've been hearing a lot of this. So there's this lingo that's been going around on the soccer Twitter because I've been starting to get that infected in my feed. When they say the dictator, what do they mean when who's the dictator?
They're talking about Kylian Mbappe from France. And they
So they're
What?
basically
talking.
say
Yeah,
that
go ahead.
because everybody says that he runs that team, right?
Okay,
Whatever he wants. It's basically like Le GM, LeBron.
I see.
Couldn't have put it any better than him.
Nah, for real, that was the goated comparison.
Jeez.
I can't say anymore. I might get canceled.
And the ironic part is that I'm pretty sure that's his favorite basketball player as well.
Leads by example then. Inspiration.
That's probably where he gets it from. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've been seeing the memes where they like AI'd his face on a dictator picture. I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
I have.
there was a picture uploaded where they took that like a printed one to one of his
Hmm.
games. They had it on the stands.
I was seen because I full disclosure, I bet on Mbappe in one of the games, and I think I was like losing hope, and then someone told me like, don't lose hope on the dictator, and I'm like, what is a dictator? Like,
In ball knowledge. Bro's only he's trying to hunt for like all the glory, man. That's why like I don't
Mbappe?
know if yeah. He wants the hat tricks. He wants to cuz honestly he's what, like 27, right? He's like
Hmm.
chasing like most goals in like World Cup history at 27 and Messi just passed like close this year. This tournament. And I think it's like up to like 19 now. or whatever, like seven. I don't know how much they're at right now in
It's
totality.
the difference is that Mbappe does it fair, you know?
What the
It's
fuck
not
are you
gift
talking about, you stupid
it's not
bitch? He's named the dictator.
it's not
Bro was
gifted to
like,
him by FIFA, by
bro literally
Infantino. It's
told
not gifted to him.
Dembele, nah, bro, I'm taking this. I'm the real
Max,
OG.
am I wrong? You're kidding me? 5 penalties in one World Cup? Come on.
Okay, relax, my brother. Relax.
I mean,
Look, it
all
doesn't
right,
matter
no,
anyway. He's
but
not scoring the
I'm gonna.
bitches.
That's true. He
Mbappe
missed.
has. It's crazy to think about like how Mbappe has the most World Cup goals, and he's only played in this. This is his third World Cup, whereas
Does
Messi,
he
it's
already
taken.
have the most World
No,
Cup?
It's
Messi.
for Messi,
Messi's
it's
up.
taken him like 5 World Cups. So I mean,
Messi's
I'm just
up
gonna say.
2, but I'm pretty sure Mbappe will break it because he like
I mean,
two
motherfucker's
more
gonna play
World
like
Cups in him.
3 more World Cups, bro. There's no way.
Yeah. But who knows? Fucking Haaland is going crazy right now, so he might break it as well, or he might get close to it.
It's true. It's true. But also, Holland is carrying his team. He's not actively, like, telling everybody, if you don't pass this to me, I'm sending your family back to Africa where you belong, or some shit like that. Like,
Oh God! Clip that. Clip that.
Careful. Mbappe just called out
do
one
I have to
racist
go over
person.
this again, man? Last time we talked about this, France is literally... Okay, never mind. Let's relax. Calm down.
Let's save it for maybe 10 more minutes because we're going to talk about this tournament now. Obviously, the round of 32 has passed. The round of 16 has passed. At the time of this recording, Colombia just lost to Switzerland in penalty kicks, and now the quarterfinals are set, so there are 8 teams left. Storylines that we should know for the tournament so far. Has there anything that has stood out to you about, a particular team? Is there anyone under the radar that we should look out for? Or is there anything that we should kind of know for like the casual watcher that doesn't know any of the teams that are left here?
Okay, I just want to talk about USA real quick, bro. We were booty cheeks. Like, we were going to lose no matter what, okay, guys? I don't want you to let the media think that, oh my God, this golden generation. No, bro. I've watched these motherfuckers play, bro. Okay, Serginho Dest, he sold out for fucking the Netherlands. Because he was raised in the Netherlands. Fuck that
Who are you
dude.
talking about?
Serginho Dest from the US. He's the right back. I don't know what position he played right now. I think he was like wing.
Yeah, he's a right back.
He was the right back for the US.
I see.
They subbed his ass out because I saw how sorry that motherfucker was. During after the first half, they were like, "Nah, bro, you're playing for the op, right?" Donald Trump even called in the fucking dogs to be like, "Yo, you need to let Balogun play." Bro, who the fuck do you think Balogun is, bro? Do you think this guy's LeBron James or some shit like that of like the soccer world, bro?
He's mid.
That dude is mid as fuck, bro.
That's what happens when you actually play a good team. Same with
Nah, for
Mexico.
real.
They fucking lost to England, right?
Like,
But like,
just so you guys know, the US is so far behind in every single major country in the world when it comes to like soccer progression, right? This is why we need you to stop playing some fuck ass football. Okay, go Pats. Like, we don't need any more basketball players, okay? Give up on the dream. Let's just go back to soccer, okay, bruh? There's way more. You get paid a lot more. And you can
Do you
play in
think
like Spain.
Is that the issue? Like it's because it's the fourth like most popular sport. Like we got baseball, we got NFL, we got NBA, right? So is that the issue? Like the athletes aren't coming?
it's also expensive, to play club level soccer here.
Really?
Yeah, they don't make it fucking cheap.
Yeah.
No, dude. Like, go ahead, Max. I don't know.
I just want to piggyback on something that Gav said earlier, how futsal in Brazil is why they're so good. Like, kids just grow up, they go outside and they go to the futsal court and they just play all day. And we don't have that in the USA. We don't have futsal courts because, basketball is more of a, it's prioritized more. Like, you go to any park in the USA, there's going to be basketball courts, there's going to be baseball courts.
Even a fucking tennis court.
Yeah. Tennis
Ball courts.
Yeah. But is there a futsal court? Absolutely not. Is there soccer goals? Maybe, but they're...
Bro, they let fuck-ass pickleball bet bigger than
Oh,
fucking
fucking
soccer over here. Are you serious?
Hey,
I
pickleball is
mean,
kind of fun though. Pickleball is kind of
okay,
fun.
listen, I'm not saying it's not fun, but like, come on, bro. Like, let's get like USA is good at everything except for soccer, and that's like a world sport, bro.
Except the women's soccer team. They're pretty
Except for the
good.
women's soccer
They're
team, they're
goated.
gas. I mean, but that's also because we're like super progressive when it comes to women, right? Like women's
Yeah.
rights and all that.
and all that.
I'm not saying, oh God, can you cut that? You have to cut that part, dear God. I didn't mean it like that.
Well, now
That
you
one you
don't
have
have
to
to
cut.
say it. I mean, you're just digging the hole deeper. But
Okay. No, but also they don't fund anything to get into club soccer here in America. You kind of have to be fucking picked, or you have to pay a stupid amount of money, and then even then after you play club fucking sport or like the academies here, bro, you're
Mhm.
going overseas to play. You're not playing at like MLS level. Major League Soccer isn't where it's at right now, bro. I mean, like the Revolution, the New England Revolution, I think is owned also by Robert Kraft, the Patriots owner. He don't give a fuck about that team, dude. Those guys blow dick, but Robert Kraft is one of like the most like one of the richest like team owners in the world in sports.
And it
Not
doesn't
putting
help that
anything.
all the retired players come play over here. You
Yeah.
know,
No, I think it helps like Messi coming over here,
I mean, it
right?
helps like revenue, but it doesn't help really progression. You know, they're old. Like they're
Yeah.
gonna help the youngsters. You know, they basically need to send them to Europe. If the
And that's
US
what
will
we're
ever
doing.
be, yeah, it's gonna take at least a couple more years to get that ball rolling.
Yeah. I mean,
how
a
far?
major
How
league
many
soccer.
more like FIFA tournaments are we from? Like, let's say the round, like the quarterfinals, because we've been stuck at the round of 16 for a while now. Do you think it's gonna happen next tournament, or the tournament after that? What's your best guess?
I said, I don't know. I'd say maybe like two or three. Like,
Yeesh.
I feel like they could have beaten Belgium, especially because Belgium was playing like absolute dog shit this entire tournament.
Yeah, they weren't
You know,
even fucking good, dude. That's the problem. But we just beat ourselves, bro.
I
Hmm.
think the US just got too confident, you know, especially with the media, like that shit didn't help them.
Like,
Do
And
you
I
think
think
that there's
with
like home court advantage? Like, because I've heard the thing of like home field advantage. You're playing in your own stadiums. Like Mexico, they had that home field advantage for most of the tournament. Like, would that
they
have
still got
helped them
knocked
at
out.
all? Or yeah, I mean, it doesn't help now, but like now
it only.
going to other countries, is that going to be worse for them? Right?
I think the expectation would be less, honestly, which would help us out more,
Mm.
right? Because I mean, one could say like, "Oh, U.S. was lucky that we even had Balogun to play for us," but like, bro, he wasn't even like our. I mean, yeah, he's our best forward, I guess, but like, it's not like he was moving the needle or anything. There was no advantage to it. Honestly, it just brought more spotlight. Like praising these guys is like, "Oh, this is our golden generation. This is the best generation we've ever had." Like, bro, I think the 2014 team was better than this, and they didn't. They barely had any players playing overseas. You know, like our entire team. I think Matt Reese, whatever his name is, the
Hmm.
goalkeeper.
No, the goalie.
Yeah, the goalie. I think he might have been the only guy. No, Roldan. He was. We only had a couple people playing for our the USA team that was actually in MLS, like home soil teams. But like the starters for sure were players who aren't even like true Americans. They like got like citizen or like they got like they were able to play
Be
under like
careful there,
FIFA
but
rules. No. I swear to you, like and they were all and then the American ones like Pulisic, he's playing overseas. Like he's AC Milan. He's playing for Serie A. So like we have I honestly I would say three more World Cups. That's enough for a generation to come out and see what was happening. You know, maybe we take more like pure athletes like we know America has. So like it could work out.
3 more World Cups is crazy.
It's only 12
I'm pretty
years.
sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be hosted here for the third up from now, no? 2038?
I think they already. I think they. I know they already won one of the bids soon. So I don't know when that is.
I think the
I
next
know
one is in Spain or whatever, like
Yeah,
Portugal, Spain.
Portugal, Spain, and then
Morocco.
And
it's
the next one is Saudi Arabia.
Morocco. Yeah, the oil money, they won that one.
So I guess it has to come back home next year. The third one after that.
No, I'm saying it looks better if they're out of.
But also the US, if you really think about it, the US had to play the best game that they've ever had to play. Basically, round of 32, round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and then finals. And a lot of these other European teams like Belgium or even, Switzerland, like they don't have to play the best game of their life because they'll somehow win. But like for Mexico or the US, Paraguay, these other countries that are not known as, top dogs, they each have to play their best games every
Mm,
single game, you know?
yeah.
Unless you're Argentina and then you get help from actual
Motherfucker,
FIFA and
relax.
Infantino,
Shut up.
and
Shut.
basically, they roll out the red carpet and say, "Here you go. Here's the
Listen,
World
bro.
Cup."
I give you the one foul, okay, bro. Maybe the goal shouldn't have been called back. Maybe, okay, but like that was it. Okay? Okay? Yo, Egypt choked that themselves, bro. Don't even cap.
The script, right, Max?
And they're clearing
Agrees.
Yeah,
everything else. But
they got an easy
besides
Max,
ass group.
Max is sensible, and then play Switzerland next. Like, oh my
Oh,
God,
that's so
bro,
easy.
come on, come on.
Colombia was not gonna beat them. Fuck you mean,
Yes,
bro.
that would have
Exactly.
been better though. That would have been a better
I
Yes,
don't
matchup
I don't know.
because they're
slightly
both South
better, but
American teams and they know how to shit. They know how to shit house.
That is
yeah,
true. They would have
European
known how to
teams have
shit
a
house.
bad track record with American teams.
That's true because I mean they just can't handle like the ferocity,
The physicality.
the physicality. And that's what happened to USA too. Like for some reason Belgium was bitching us, no cap. And like these guys were just rolling over. I'm not going to lie to you. The USA team.
All right, switching back to the non-American teams here because
Okay,
it's
okay,
over.
okay.
It's embarrassing. Let's move on. We'll see you in 12 years, I guess. Map out the tournament for me, guys. We have 4 matchups here. I want to hear you guys' takes on basically like who do you think gets all the way there. Like if you were to rank basically the likelihood of the 8 teams, like would you put like if you were to put your money down, like who would be first, who'd be second, who'd be third in that case, or like who do you think has like the worst odds of advancing at this point?
Switzerland. For
Yeah,
sure.
that's pretty easy. Pretty sure it's Switzerland.
Belgium has pretty bad odds too. They haven't been playing good.
They haven't been playing good, but also I feel like unless Spain is actually like on like
Yeah,
their best game, I
that's
feel like
true.
they can be exposed because I don't know,
Spain
dude. I mean,
Spain
that
hasn't impressed me.
Portugal.
Yeah.
No, they haven't. Like, I feel like they honestly Portugal probably should have beat Spain. No cap. I feel like they have a better midfield, but I know Spain has
Oh
a more
God, don't
holistic
get me
team.
started on that Portuguese team.
It's just like
Disgraceful.
disgraceful, bro. I mean, like they had basically a good matchup on paper, but like I don't know what happened, bro. Spain again. They could get mollywopped by Belgium. I would say the best one to have odds. Like let's just go per match, right? France
hmm
versus Morocco. What you guys got?
France.
Yeah, France. I think it'll
Close
be a
close
close
game.
game, high scoring game, but I think France, it's like how do you stop that game? Basically the dream team.
Not for real. That midfield, the attacking Mbappe's on one, bro. You got like fucking Dembele going crazy on it, bro. I don't know.
But
Morocco plays
if
physical and everything.
if Morocco wins, I wouldn't be, you know, super shocked because Morocco's pretty damn nice.
Now they've been
This
playing
tournament
hella well.
and last tournament, yeah, they've
Not
been
for
really
real.
nice.
hmm
Something in there in that water, but like yeah, I would say France has it in a good game. Probably the game to watch this in the quarterfinals. No cap.
Yeah.
On Thursday, it'd be a
Mm-hmm.
good game, and then the next one would be Spain, Belgium, which I mean, I feel like you beginning of the tournament, you would be like Spain is mopping the floor, but
hmm
after every single game that we've seen from them, it could be a coin toss.
I think
Especially
Not
it's
because
gonna be
really.
Belgium
a.
looked good.
Mm,
Unless it was
Yeah.
just the US that sucked, but Belgium looked pretty nice.
I think we just sucked, bro.
I think the
Like
U.S. sucked, dude. Belgium
yeah,
has not
let's be
impressed
so
me that
real.
much. Spain hasn't impressed me as much either because, I mean, without their best player, Lamine Yamal, they're kind of lacking firepower.
I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but Spain will win. I think.
Yeah, it's a low scoring
We
game
had
for
to
me
put
too.
money. Probably Spain 1-0. I'd say. The
Okay.
Norway England.
It's gonna be a good game.
No, low key, bro. Norway all the way, bro. Fuck
Yeah,
England.
That'll be
Football's
sick as
not coming
fuck, dude.
home.
Norway versus
Don't know how-
Morocco.
don't know how you stop.
Okay, first of all, I gotta interrupt here because everyone hates England for some reason. I don't understand it. I mean, obviously Mexico, England, everyone was pulling for Mexico. A lot of Mexican people around here, so I get it. But why does everyone hate England so much?
we're fucking soccer was developed. Blah, 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 blah. Football's coming home. Fuck you, England. You lost. Okay, let's relax.
I think a lot of
If you were to give him like an NFL, like NBA equivalent, like what
the
would
Eagles
that
maybe
be?
without the Super
The
Bowl.
Eagles? No, I think it's like the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, the Cowboys would be a good
The
one.
Cowboys. It's like, oh my god, we're gonna win it this year. It's us. It's us. It's us. Bitch, it's never you. Okay, bro. Like you got some hey, go ahead. You got some nice players on your team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're the originators. Like everyone loves you. You're not fucking winning. There are better teams out there, dude. Right? And I don't know. Just
I mean, they
the
play
fact-
Holland too. I don't know how they're gonna stop that guy.
Yeah, Holland is
Single-handedly
like a
destroyed
fucking
Brazil.
nasty work, bro. I
This
mean,
is a goal
he was
machine.
just walking out there. The fuck are you supposed to do? Right? How do you stop him? Do you really think?
I think that game might be better than France Morocco.
Mhm.
You only say that because like we're gonna watch England get fucked up.
No, I think it'll go. I think that game will go to extra time.
Ooh.
And maybe even pens for some reason, but it definitely would be high scoring. Just depends if Kane decides to show up on.
Most surprising is that Kane is actually scoring now, but it is what it is. And then Argentina versus fucking Switzerland, bro. That's a fucking. I would say it
can
would be
take
a
a-
bigger thrash, but I don't know, dude.
Oh, come on.
Almost losing
Everybody
to
take out your
Egypt.
mortgage, put that shit on Argentina.
This
Come on.
fucking guy taking- Yeah.
Switzerland?
It's not legal advice.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
no.
financial advice podcast.
Bro.
Just a disclaimer.
We all know what's gonna happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine, yeah, bro. I mean, Switzerland has nobody, bro. I mean, they have Shaka
Buns.
Buns, bro.
Yeah.
They got shit. You know?
Switzerland is a good team defensively, but just they can't put the ball in it.
They can't stop Messi.
No,
They're
no,
not
they're no
gonna
one.
stop 'em.
Messi's on a different. I hate to say, like, I love to say it, but like, Messi really is like goated. He's supposed to be 38, bro. Why are you moving like that? You know, last
Yeah.
World Cup, my
Oh, It
ass.
also
You
it
think
also
an NFL
helps with
equivalent,
all the refs
you know.
help too.
Shut the fuck up. Say your analogy. Go ahead, Matt.
Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of Argentinian comps. Is the Kansas City Chiefs like a good comp for Argentina right now?
Oh, actually,
Absolutely, yeah.
Literally,
with all the calls
yeah.
they get. Yep.
with all the calls they get, how much everyone like hates on them, but like they understand how good they are. Yeah.
It's like
But they also got one of the best players in the world.
it's like
Okay,
the Thunder when they get those pussy calls.
It really is. Wait, no. They don't get pussy
Yes,
calls.
it is.
Don't
Yes,
even
it
get me
is.
started on the Thunder.
Yes,
This
it
isn't
is.
the this
It's
isn't
not
the
fair.
basketball podcast.
It hasn't been fair.
Mm. Mm. But
But it's like,
afterward,
bro. Also, come on. There's video evidence of the fucking FIFA president celebrating Argentina's victory with like the
listen,
whatever
I'm
the American the fucking some other president of the South American.
The CONMEBOL?
Yeah. Like, bro, as a FIFA president, you can't be celebrating a nation's fucking victory like that. You're supposed to be neutral.
You dead ass are, but I mean, hey, ball is
Come
ball,
on.
bruh.
That's favoritism at its finest.
No. Favoritism was when you let USA get Balogun back for no goddamn reason. But also, yeah, Messi should have got that yellow for the same type of call.
France, Spain. I don't know who you guys picked. Norway and Argentina. That's your
Yeah,
final
I like
four.
that.
Yeah, me too.
You want to care to venture all the way to the final?
All the way to the final? France, look, final is going to be France, Argentina. Okay? They're gonna
Yeah,
run
I
it back
agree with that too.
for another
want-
fucking year.
I want it to be France Norway just to see Haaland versus Mbappe, but I think it's going to be France versus Argentina.
Damn, a sweep. Everyone's gonna say the exact same thing. Interesting.
Well, it's because like, bro, France has a complete fucking team, right? Lethal fucking attacking, bro. Their defenders are like, I mean, they're solid, right? Like they have Saliba.
It's like literally the dream team.
It really is like the dream
Literally,
team, bro.
Michael, Magic, Bird.
Warriors.
If you had to compare it, yeah,
Relax.
basically.
Interesting.
And then Argentina just have like, honestly, Argentina probably will lose the final. That's my prediction. Like if it's gonna go Argentina France, and I feel like they don't have enough firepower, right? Without Di Maria spreading the width, spreading the width of the fucking the field this time around. Messi can only like clutch up so much. Like today, you can't. The dream team is a dream team, bro. Like you can have like what's that guy's name from the Rockets, bro?
Team.
Huh? The center, Hakeem.
Hakeem,
Yeah, Hakeem
yeah.
the Dream. Yeah, you can. He could be like the best guy without the fucking Bulls there, but like if the Bulls are there, you're not stopping that shit.
But
Trash.
again, the thing with Argentina is like this whole tournament, they haven't played anybody that's like high caliber, you
No,
know?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like
I'm saying.
Cape Verde. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, but okay, come on now.
They
Cape
barely
Verde
won.
tied.
Oh, come on.
Cape Verde
Yeah,
tied Spain.
but be honest, like what do they have? Okay? What's the next? Egypt? In Egypt? Are you kidding me?
Okay, come on now. Egypt could take some people, bro. Come on now.
Literally look at, and then people say, oh, they finished their top of the group, whatever. Okay. Look at Mexico's group. Okay. They finished top. Who did they play? They had to play Ecuador. They were gonna have to play, they played England. Their next matchup would have been Norway, and then they would have to basically man Argentina in the semis. Same with the US. Host nation, harder schedule than Argentina.
It is a pretty weak ass schedule. Definitely Egypt being like the hardest one they face. But
Now
hey,
Switzerland, oh God. Oh brother. Oh brother. Look
Listen,
at all
that's
the other teams that are left, and then look at the team that Argentina
well,
is
that's what I'm
playing.
saying. Argentina
Come
versus Norway,
on.
bro. It's another fucking like European country. They just unless Holland like becomes like the next Messi in this shit.
I mean,
like,
Norway has looked good so far. I just don't know
they have no
if
defense though. Can
we
they
can
stop?
trust them.
Their keeper is beast, though. That
Okay,
keeper performance for Brazil.
Okay,
Wow.
you can. It's any given Sunday basically at that point, bro.
Yeah, you're
Realistically,
right.
I think France, Norway, or Morocco, Norway would be a super fun World Cup. No,
I want to see.
just based on how they play, I think it would be exciting.
I feel like the only people that actually really have a chance of beating France might be Morocco. There's just something
Mhm.
I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck they're playing. I don't know if it's like the tactics, but like I don't know what Hakimi has them on, bro. Like they play with some aggression. Their goalkeeper, what's his name? What's his name?
Bono.
Bro, that guy will stop fucking COVID if we had that motherfucker. Okay, like
They just play as a team. That's
nah,
it.
for
A lot of these
complete.
countries that are not. Same with Norway. You know, you wouldn't think that only because of Holland. You know, but it's just that like they play as a team.
Yeah.
They have good chemistry. That's why Argentina also, I think, makes it far. Because if we compare it to Ronaldo and Messi, right? Let's get into Portugal. These motherfuckers are not playing for him. You know, they're not showing the same level of
The
respect,
true
the same
dictator.
level of, and as Argentina is to Messi, and playing as a team. You know,
There's definitely some like aspect to Argentina that's like, oh, we're gonna mystify and give our heart out to Messi, you know.
yeah, they play for him. You know, they're not playing against him.
But and that's what look
Which
he fucking gives back to them, bro. Like 2 assists, 1 goal.
That's true. You
Like
give some of that FIFA magic to them.
on God.
For a dark horse, so I'm assuming the dark horse here is Norway. Like, are you guys expecting like if there was anyone other than France or Argentina you're thinking it's Norway?
Oh
I don't
man.
know. I don't know. I don't know if we can call them a dark horse because I feel like they've proved that they,
No, I
you know,
think
I
you
feel
still
like,
can, bro. Because again, they have who the fuck? You can't even name one player on their defense, bro.
yeah, but all they need is Haaland.
You're
That's
you're
all they
so.
need. I mean, that's all they've been needing,
They have
right?
fucking Sorloth on fucking offense, bro. Martin Odegaard, bro. Like, let's not
True.
talk. Let's. Okay, don't even cap, bro. You're a Real Madrid fan. You don't know who Martin Odegaard is.
No, I do. But I'm saying, like, just with Haaland alone, like, they've been killing it. You get me?
Well, I know, but I'm saying their offense is lethal, so we can't even say that like this
I
isn't
feel like the
unexpected.
real dark horse would probably be like Belgium or, Switzerland. Because I feel
Okay,
like
but
Norway can
underdog.
be
It's
You're
England.
just
dark
talking
horse
about the
versus
underdog.
underdog,
Yeah,
right?
no, I would say
Dark
the.
horse is like no one's talking about them, but they have a good chance, right?
I'm telling you, it's Morocco, bro. Like
Yeah, I would say Morocco.
their
Mm.
defense is
I agree.
tight, right? They always win 1-on-1. They stay tight with everybody, and their counters are lethal, bro. Lethal. Hakimi coming out the fucking gates, bro. As soon as they're
Last
done
game that they
pressing.
had against Canada, they were playing crazy.
Yeah. I think it also just comes down to, do you have a goalkeeper to fucking carry you to the end? You know what I'm saying? Because like that's why I feel like that's why Argentina won the last World Cup, right? Like shit. You can have all the good players, but like that last guy, do you have him? You know, to like stop a goal for you, like stop a penalty without Messi fucking
I feel
missing,
like
dumbass, motherfucker.
I feel like France and England probably have the weakest goalies in my opinion.
Well, that's why France fucking lost that last time. Because they don't have a fucking good goalkeeper. Morocco's got it all. So that would be my dark horse. Right? That'd be my dark horse. Morocco. They have
What
a
about you, Matt?
sneaky team. Who do you want to
Me?
win? Yeah, Matt.
If you had to pick, Matt.
What do you mean, for dark horse or a rooting interest?
No, no,
Because
no.
that's what I was
For
gonna
all
get
right,
into.
yeah, for your who do you think you can either give us who do you think will win it all, or you can go game by game.
Game by game first, and then, you know.
Dude, I don't know
And tell
anything
us
about
you can tell
soccer,
us a
so
reason, and it can literally be like because I like
Because
Mbappe.
of one name.
I
Yeah.
like the flag. Whatever you want.
No, you're talking. Because this is a podcast. This is an episode for you basically, and people like the unexperienced. So like,
I
let's
do
get it.
think I do think it's gonna be France and Argentina based off of what I've watched so far, because I think France is that good and the talent is evident. Argentina, for some reason, even when they were down 2-0, I just knew that they were gonna win because they just have some kind of like, I don't know what it is, but I just knew that they're a good team for a reason. They're gonna find a way to pull this out. So I feel like they just have that kind of factor within them. I would honestly root for Norway because they seem cool and they've been kind of captivating the nation here too. They've been like showing up in seas of red and they've been doing that rowing celebration. It's very I don't know, tribalist. So it's honestly cool to see. I haven't seen that kind of nationalism anywhere else for any of the other teams, honestly. So I think, honestly, in terms of like a rooting interest, I just like the ones that would give a good vibe for the US and like for the good watch parties and stuff like that. Because I was rooting for Mexico because I wanted to see those watch parties continue to go on with, all the Mexico fans. And so I was very sad to see that happen. But yeah, now I don't even know who the biggest, country is in the Bay Area at this point. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe next time I go out and watch the quarterfinals, I'll try to see which one had the biggest crowd and I'll root for them.
Damn.
That's fair. That's a
I
correctly
like that
political
answer.
A political
Yeah.
answer. I don't have a fucking bias here.
You didn't say fucking America? Shit, bro.
I'm gonna take your answer as Norway.
I'll go
That's
for
who
Norway.
Matt wants Norway, which would be
I do like
pretty
Messi, so I think
cool, though.
Argentina, I'd be okay with Argentina.
See,
France is
even
okay.
even Matt gets it, Nando. You stupid fuck.
He's just brainwashed by the media.
Brainwash.
It's okay.
This
It's okay.
motherfucker
I
literally watched
I
Messi
don't blame him.
carry Argentina back from the depths of hell.
I don't have any ill will towards Matt. He's
Do you
poorly
guys want to know
brainwashed.
who your winners were last time?
God.
Oh my god. I
But
So last year in 2022, Max picked Brazil to win it all.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Max
God.
sounds like a
Nando
loud
picked
pack.
Nando picked
Very
Portugal.
loud.
Oh, even a
Um,
louder pack.
no.
Gav picked Argentina or France.
Ooh, my god, I
Of
fucking
course.
know.
The easy picks.
What
The
the
easy
fuck you
picks.
mean? Matt asked me to predict the winner. I gave you the fucking championship, bro, or like the fucking final. I
Yeah,
call
you
that.
gave us the same fucking final. You could have picked
Well, you
somebody
too,
else.
dumbass bitch. Like, fuck you
It
mean,
literally,
bro?
no. Picked my
Listen,
captain.
2022, Max Emiliano was trying to go to Brazil, okay? In 2022, Nando, bro, he was still sucking Ronaldo's dick, okay? He now has a girlfriend and he's realized that he's wrong.
You mean the
Okay?
greatest player of all time?
Oh my god, dude. He couldn't even carry Portugal a win against Spain, motherfucker.
Bro,
They subbed his
he's
ass out.
41 years
They
old, though. He's
subbed his
41
ass
years
out,
old.
bro. Okay, then move
He's
on, bro.
41.
Stop holding your team back. I kid you not.
He,
If
oh
they didn't
my
have
goodness.
if Portugal didn't have Ronaldo in this World Cup, I promise
They still
you,
wouldn't have won.
I promise
Did you
you.
watch the
No,
games? Did
no.
you
I
watch the games?
promise you, they would have won. Okay,
No,
Ronaldo
they
is
wouldn't.
no. It's like taking your grandpa to the fucking like the club, bro. Like you're ruining the vibe right now, bro. I could be hammered right now, but I gotta.
Max, do you watch the Portugal games?
A couple of them. It's
Hey,
crazy.
tell me if I'm wrong, okay?
But
I let you speak. Vitinha, okay? Fucking ghosted. Supposedly the best midfielder in the world. Bruno, assist leader in the Prem, another supposedly best midfielder in the world. I cannot tell you how many times he played a ball into the fucking box. Okay. And then João Neves, another guy, I mean, he was okay. He was, semi decent, but you're supposed to have the best midfield in the world and they don't fucking play the ball up. It
yeah,
was all side to side and back passing.
they're timid. Yeah,
But, Gav's
Guess
little
why,
brain,
mother?fucker? It's because you have
Gav's
Ronaldo
little
bitching
brain.
about, let's go, give me the fucking ball. It's all about me, bro. He's gonna take the PK. He's not gonna let anybody get some fucking groove on,
But they're not
Maybe
even giving him the ball. They're not even giving him the ball.
Well, that's why, because they were like, why the
But
fuck
Gav's
would I
little
give it to
brain
this
can't
dumbass?
comprehend
Listen, even the players knew that they
that it
didn't want that
was.
motherfucker to have the
Oh,
ball.
bro.
You're gonna give Grandpa the fucking ball, bro? That's giving Grandpa a loaded gun and asking him to fucking shoot a target a million yards away.
But they're
Okay,
they weren't
he's
even
gonna shoot
giving the ball
himself.
to
Nando.
Leao. They weren't even giving the ball to Pedro Neto.
Okay,
He
I
was
mean,
fucking shit as well. They were
those
giving the
guys
ball
are
to no
mid.
wingers.
anybody
Bro,
else.
they were doing fucking pass the back,
Bro,
all the way to the
because
back,
all
side to
Ronaldo's gonna do
side.
is gonna get fucking ran up on, by anybody faster than
And
him.
then,
And then if he does have an open shot, he's gonna sky that bitch. He only scores penalties, bro.
I don't
even
know
count.
if Max saw it. Max, do you know who Quaresma is?
Yes.
Okay, they did an interview with Ruben Diaz after that game, and even Quaresma right in front of Ruben Diaz's face, which to be honest, I have never seen a player being criticized right after a game from a former player. Literally said the exact same thing that everybody has been saying, that midfield is fucking mid, that got exposed for being frauds.
Shit.
It just goes to show you that
Listen, bro, if
are
you're not gonna
still a fucking small
instill,
club.
if you're not gonna instill fucking lead, like you're Ronaldo's the leader of this team, right? There's levels to this
Exactly,
shit, bro.
but he's
There's
41
levels to
though.
this shit. Okay, so that
They
means
should
he
be
has.
carrying
Then
him.
no. See,
He's
this is
been
where you got that
carrying
shit
for
twisted.
20 years,
A
though.
leader leads,
He's
bro,
been
by
carrying for
example.
20 years.
He hasn't been carrying, bro. He's been holding them shit.
Oh,
This is
are
what
you?
you don't
Hey,
understand,
right,
Nando.
wait.
Ronaldo
Before
isn't a
Ronaldo,
fucking.
hold on. Before Ronaldo, name me one player who put Portugal on the map.
What the fuck is his name? Oh my god.
You don't know his name. You don't
Figo
know his
or
name. You don't know his name.
what is
Figo, he
Luis
said
Figo
it.
or some
But
shit like that?
come on,
Figo.
he did jack shit
Okay, but that's
for
still a
Portugal.
guy.
Okay, with Ronaldo. Okay, how many titles have they won with Portugal?
They only won that one fucking
3.
Euro.
They won 3. Ronaldo, I'm pretty sure Ronaldo has 75% of all Portuguese goals scored ever. Or since
Oh,
he
would you
started
sound like
playing.
that? So he's a fucking ball hog. He's a bitch ass
It just
player,
goes to
bro.
show you.
He
It just
this
goes to
is
show you. He's
listen,
putting this fucking.
listen. Assists, okay? Like Messi assists his players. He brings them up a different level. He
Yes, but
brings
he
them.
gets assisted by FIFA. He gets assisted by FIFA,
Oh my
bro.
God, here we go, bro. Bro,
Even
here we
Max
go
knows
again,
this.
bro.
Even Max
Let's
Oh
look,
knows this.
boy.
bro. Like you can. Messi still misses his fucking penalty kicks, honestly. So it doesn't even matter
Yeah,
if they give
probably
him
because
fucking.
he's like, oh, let me not make it so
No.
obvious that fucking Infantino is sucking my little weenie.
You are literally fucking on like that Ronaldo loud pack, bro. He was holding
Oh
his
my
team back.
God.
I
No, he's
promise you.
not, though. I
Yes,
literally
bro.
just explained to you why they fucking
The
lost.
midfield was I'm telling you,
Bro,
it's because they have
No,
to
it's
pass it.
not,
Because
though.
it sounds
It's
like they're
not,
forced to
though.
pass it to fucking Ronaldo. Nobody gives a
But
fuck about
but
Quaresma,
also
bro.
hold on, they're playing possession ball. Who is the person who's making the tactics and the lineups? That dumbass idiot Roberto Martinez or whatever his
No,
stupid
it's
bald headed
fucking
name is.
Ronaldo, the fake ass coach, bro. He's like the
He
side
wasted
coach.
he
no,
Yeah,
that
bro,
coach
he
is a ball
literally
fraud,
wasted. Yes, dude, he wasted Belgium's golden era.
and yeah,
Also,
he's a ball fraud.
you deciding to quote Quaresma like as a fucking valid
Oh
person
my God.
to like
He
to
plays
like
for Portugal.
criticize. I don't give a fuck, bro. He played with Ronaldo too. That dude sucks off Ronaldo's dick, bro. Right?
Oh boy.
But in the bad way, okay?
Okay.
Jesus.
All
Oh
right.
God.
We're gonna have to break this up at that point, but I appreciate the spirited debate here to end that.
Gav's gonna wanna
Listen,
take out
all I'm
the
saying is, bro,
boxing gloves again.
you take you take Messi from Argentina, trash. Okay.
And they still win.
No, they
They've won
don't.
two.
They won't.
They've won 2 World
Listen,
Cups before.
Argentina
Watch them.
has okay, bro, but they also had like fucking Maradona.
Who gave
Okay.
it to them? Who gave it to them? Maradona with the
No,
fucking
with the
hand of
hand of
God and
God. Okay,
all
but they
these
didn't have
bullshit.
fucking VAR
Bro,
back then. They didn't. They barely had cameras that
oh
fucking work.
my
Nando.
God,
Okay,
bro.
motherfucker.
It's so obvious he's like 5'5", and you're
Listen,
telling me he beats
Messi
like a
literally
6'2".
scored like 90% of Argentina's goals this World Cup, my bruh. Okay.
Messi
He's
scored 5
literally
penalties in one World Cup. It should tell you
he's
something.
leading the fucking tournament in goals, my bro.
Okay,
Okay?
list me the
He's
teams.
going
List me
to
the teams he
be
scored
he's
on.
gonna be golden boot, bro, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
list
Okay.
me
Speaking
the teams.
on the Golden Boot, we gotta move on here. Final predictions for Golden Boot. What is the Finals MVP kind of award? Do they give that out like best player,
That's a golden ball.
Golden Ball? So that's different
Yeah.
from the Golden Boot, right?
So
Golden
golden ball
Boot
is
is
the
the most-
best player overall throughout the whole tournament. So that
Mhm.
can be a midfielder, it can be a goalie, it can be a forward. The golden boot is just purely the top goal scorer.
Okay. So who's your predictions for both of those before we end?
Messi
this?
and Messi. Talk to me.
I think
Nando.
Mbappe will win golden boot, and then FIFA will give the golden ball to Messi because they
I
suck
got
him
these
off.
Mexico fans in their
Yeah,
fucking
I
copium, bro.
completely
My God.
agree. I
These
completely
Mexico
agree
fans in
with
their
that.
copium, bro. I
But look,
swear.
you're
If it
okay,
wasn't for the
hold
fact
on.
that you guys actually
No.
added Quinones in your team, bro, I would be on you guys' ass,
Look,
bro.
let's look at the 2022 World Cup awards, right?
Nobody gives a
Who
flying fuck.
won the Golden Glove? Who won the Golden Glove?
Okay. Oh, so your point being?
That FIFA favorites the winners, so it will probably be whoever wins the World Cup. So I would
Messi.
hope it's Mbappe and Mbappe
I'll beat your ass, bro.
with both. But come on, you're telling me Emi Martinez won the Golden Glove, gave up a hat trick in the fucking World Cup final?
But it's against Mbappe, like the second guy behind Messi
Come
in Golden
on.
Boot and in fucking
Bono should have won that one.
fuck Bono, bro. Okay, nobody cares about Morocco unless they win this World Cup. Okay, unless they beat France. Okay, then we care about Bono. Okay, but Emi Martinez, low key he saved them in the PKs. Okay, he was on their ass. Okay, don't even.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It only matters when you.
But you can't win that, off of one game. That's the thing. That's what basically FIFA did.
Oh my days, bro. That's like in any sport, my dude. Like in the NBA, right? Does the MVP for the
because
finals?
the MVP, yeah, but that's different. That's the NBA Finals, though. That's not the regular MVP.
Same
The
type of
golden
fucking
ball is
smell,
like
bro.
the regular MVP.
Either way,
I
dude.
just hope, yeah, as long as it's not Messi, the world
Mexico
football will be
Mexico
saved.
fans just hate Argentinians, bro, because they're like the better version of them. Okay.
No, because if
Whew.
we go to Argentina, they will not like me, you, Matt, or Gav. That's why.
Listen, the only one they're liking is Max, low key. Okay, high key,
Because
actually,
don't
because
want to
he's
get
from
political,
fucking
but
Guadalajara, bro, or whatever, and he's fucking white, basically. From the mountains, bro. I'm fucking 6'1". I'm white, like type shit. Coping, my brother, coping. Messi, Golden Glove, bro. Fucking Emmy Martinez, bro. Fuck out of here.
oh my God, Max, are you hearing this guy?
I hate that guy.
Good.
It
That's
would be cool to see Haaland win at least one of the.
Golden
okay.
boot.
If he
Yeah,
can
I
win
feel
Golden
like
Boot, I give
if
him that one.
Norway, I feel like if Norway makes the finals, he deserves. You know, they haven't been to the World Cup in what 30 years almost, and he's in the race for the Golden Boot.
Leading the
Got him all the
charge.
way here. Yeah, I
And
feel
nobody
like
can hate on Holland, honestly.
You can't, bro. Have you seen all the
I don't know.
memes
I don't
about
know
this
if you guys
one?
want to do an equivalent for Holland, like an NBA or NFL equivalent.
Oh
But,
my
like,
days.
Holland is just like he's a good player, and like you can't hate on him.
I don't know. I feel like that's hard.
He's like
Does
That-
anybody
Drake.
hate Giannis?
A little bit.
No, I don't hate Giannis.
Yeah,
Childlike
I don't- yeah.
attitude, I guess. Childlike joy for the game. That's what
No,
I think
it's
of
just like
Giannis.
natural, you know? It's like natural. The game comes
Unless you're
natural to him.
a United fan, then maybe you do hate Haaland. But other than that,
Even
I don't
that,
think
even then, bro. United is buns, and they know that.
Okay, my comp for like Holland would low key be like this is a bad comp, never mind. Because I was gonna say if you don't know ball knowledge, you're not gonna get this. Right?
I feel
But it's
like he's like Joe Burrow for NFL.
oh, okay, yeah. Joe Burrow. Nobody can hate on Joe Burrow. He's pure class. Right?
You get
But he
injured
just
a
can't
lot.
win. Relax,
Not
knock on
injury,
wood.
but just like the likeliness, like how much they like him. You know?
Gotcha.
And how good he is.
He's got
Because
aura.
everyone he's good, you know. We just got a shit team.
Damn. All right, so we're locking in France. You said everyone get the mortgage on that.
No?
Any
Oh,
Argentina?
Yeah.
This is for
Argentina-
2030 for reference.
Oh, this is for 2030?
No. I'm saying in 2030 we're gonna look back at this, so you gotta lock in that shit right now.
Oh, okay. Bro, for sure. Nah, I'm gonna switch it up to Argentina, bro. Only because
Of
low key.
course.
Does that have an
Only
easier
because
bracket?
low key. Only because low key FIFA really wants him to win. I'm not gonna cap. Like, they're gonna try every fucking thing to get this man to win.
And then I don't know if this is true or not because I saw it online and it wasn't an actual how would you say trustable source. But I don't know if you can fact check me. I think almost all the refs for this France game were going to be Argentinians.
Oh, I saw that. It's on the official FIFA Twitter.
Oh yeah, come on, they're going to do some of their fucking bullshit, you know, because they're scared. They're scared of France. They're scared of the turtle, Mbappe.
Thought he was a dictator.
They also say he looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Like Donatello.
Yeah.
I've been saying that he looks like Ducky from Land Before, or was it Land Before Time?
This guy, another crazy pool.
Pull that up, bro. Yeah, somebody pull that up. Make that our fucking our clip or like the
Graphic.
the graphic, bro.
He's on there.
Before Time.
All right, well, that is going to do it for the guide for the FIFA World Cup episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. And if you enjoyed this episode, you can always take a look at our other not soccer episodes. We have a lot of basketball, football episodes. Who knows if it gets exciting enough. If we have the time, we might do another soccer episode, or we might continue it on. You know, it just depends on kind of how gripping, I guess, the American fever for soccer is. I think personally, I feel like I would watch more soccer after this, and I might even take a look at some of those European leagues or stuff like that, because it's just been highly entertaining, honestly, especially in like summer when football is not here, basketball is not here. So it's really been basically a relief in kind of a sports desert kind of time to have, you know, the FIFA World Cup. And it's been like really good games too. So honestly, I think it's really piqued a lot of people's interests, including mine. But again, you can listen to all of our episodes on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, wherever you get your podcasts from. Don't forget to follow our Twitter, our social medias, Instagram. It's sports_council on all of the platforms. And be sure to follow, join our Discord as well. Link is in the bio to all of those social media accounts. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for doing this. Do you guys have anything else you want to add before we sign off?
Well, the last
Oh my
FIFA
god.
World Cup podcast, did we do the predictions that podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
were just
then,
going over it, Nando.
for
You
2030?
said Portugal.
No, I meant like, are we
No,
gonna
not for
give? Are we gonna
2030.
give?
Not for 2030.
That's
But
what.
I mean, if you
That's
want.
what. Oh no, I was asking if like the last one we did, we gave our predictions for this one. 'Cause-
No. But you want to do one?
Okay. I
Yeah,
think
I'm down.
because Messi isn't gonna make the next World Cup, like he's gonna retire happily. I feel like France has they have to be winning like the rest of the World Cups until Mbappe retires himself. You know?
Okay, so Gav's prediction is France.
Yeah.
Okay, Max, you want to go next?
France.
Pussy ass, let me switch it.
Sure.
I'm gonna go fucking Spain, bro. Like you can't
I'll-
just say
That's what.
I don't know. Spain is looking good, but
Yamin Lamau will finally be the main man, the new Messi. Like they have a complete team then. Maybe hopefully they have a fucking pure scorer. That's all they're missing, really. You know? Switch it to Spain.
I guess I'll be a little different, and then I'll say Norway next World Cup. Hopefully, Haaland gets a little bit more help.
Damn.
Insane.
Might be even more unstoppable than they are right now.
actually, I'm
Alright.
gonna switch mine up too. I'm gonna say Brazil
Fucking
for next World Cup.
dude, this guy again, bro. All the time. Oh my god. Listen, okay.
Max loves his Brazilians.
I know, bro. He
Max.
just he just likes like BBLs, bro. Low cap.
Brazilian lemonade. He loves.
Hey, all I want you guys to know, please, my fellow Americans, let's start watching more soccer. If you like the World Cup, you have to watch Champions League, bro. There's way more drama in Champions League than there is in World Cup. It's just people care more about their home country. But Champions League is goated, dude.
Yep. If you're gonna watch any soccer league, it has to be Champions League.
It has to be. That's like okay. So
Specifically Real Madrid.
don't be
The best
shout out
club
number 2.
of
Don't
all
be a
time.
fucking Real Madrid fan if you like corruption. You like slavery.
What?
You
Okay.
you like racism. Okay.
On that note, we're gonna sign off.
Wait for
Thank you
Madrid.
all.
Fucking pieces of shit.